I think so.
Hey. First of all, I want to thank everybody who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, maybe you should. You might learn something. Right now, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help me get to that goal as I continue on eating up New York City. Now today is quite different. We gotta keep it quiet, or you might hear the Compressor, starring Brandon F. Campbell.
Thank you. Boilerman.
I don't take it as disrespect. He called me the elevator man. At least he know I'm a tradesman. Now I'm familiar with this building. Is it the Red Spark here?
What's going on, my guy?
No gas.
What are you doing up there?
I'm checking out the wall.
Gotcha.
Oh man, you paid for me. I hope you
Yeah.
I tried to reset it a few times. This won't kick in. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
This is electric pin.
yeah, I got you. It's got to be the same thing. We'll see what happens, but it got to be.
I tried a few times. It kicks on now. It's a miracle, but I tried to.
You know, miracles do happen.
I throw the gloves on immediately. I know I'm dealing with oil.
Yeah, like it's trying, like it's trying.
I know I'm gonna be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
You too, brother. You too. Everything good, bro. Everything good, bro. I'm happy. We're gonna do this year right. Yeah. Yeah, but we got a spark, so I'm happy about that.
I see a spark in a didn't fire. Let's open it up. With a direct spark, you got 2 electrodes and 2 ignition cables. It's something like a big Carlin
Yeah, I'll
setup.
take the water over the snow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't want to be out there shoveling my damn self.
That's crazy.
Now, to be quite honest, you're not supposed to do direct
That's why when it
spark
snowed
with
the
a
other day, I was
DEIC.
like, alright. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Only an MM.
I'll take that.
The
I'll
fact
take
that you have issues is normal.
I will come out like every hour on the hour.
I was looking through my window.
Oh yeah?
Like if it was oil, you would keep this. You would keep this if it remains oil, which it looks like it will.
I mean, I know gas is cheaper and shit,
But and it's less of a headache.
electric and shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they will probably do. I heard that's what they doing.
Oh wow. It's the future, man.
Technology, that's a fact.
I'm just gonna reset the electrodes to reassure me that, you know, they're set properly. I see a spark, but maybe it's not combusting and the oil's not hitting it properly. I'm just gonna make sure of that. When you see the oil just comes out the nozzle like that, that tells me that the nozzle's not clogged. It's like a straw and water going through it. It's just gonna go right through it. If it was clogged, it will hold the oil in it. And the oil will be sitting there like a straw holding a finger over it.
Sometimes with these things, man, they just need some love. You already know.
I'm trying to loosen the bracket being held with a set screw. maybe trying to push back the electrode. But since this nozzle is not made to be direct spark, you have to rig it up to make sure something fits in those holes to hold it tight properly. You can find this in the MM burner manual, not a DE, because it's made for MM. But I'm pretty sure you can do the same specs, and that's why it works. It's not easy getting it in because you got to make sure you get the nozzle inside the nozzle holder with the electrodes going around and not touching any metal arcing off. It's kind of tricky, but it's doable. That's the scanner eye that I'm plugging in. Need that definitely. Sometimes people can forget that. It's what proves the flame is there.
Let's see what happens.
I'm hoping this thing fires now.
For quite a while. Enough to say I enjoy it. Yeah, it looked not too bad. But what made me not really worry about it was the fact that it did spark. So I'm thinking it's just an adjustment, but we'll see.
I like to check the boiler's temperature, see how long it's been off, see if people still have hot water. Nothing. So now I go check the compressor because I had a good spark. But it looks like the oil's not shooting out, like nothing's pushing it out. Something must be going on with the compressor.
You know, let me tell you what's funny. Running it, I say, yo, it sounds like he's running gas. Because gas is normally this quiet. But then that's when I said, all right, the electrodes, I fixed it. Right. Why is the same problem? Then I'm like, it's kind of too quiet. That's what drove me over there. That shit ain't making the noise that it normally would make. Cause you're oil. So either
that compressor's mighty quiet.
It normally
it's normally
sound like
louder
that, right?
than that.
No.
Gotta see what's up. Maybe the belt's disconnected or something.
It's not really, but you would hear it like a more.
Let's see what's up. I got you. Let's see what's up.
You gotta open that thing up. That's the only way.
They gotta keep going and shit. I don't know if they'll tighten up too much or what.
Nah, it sounds like the belt is loose.
Okay.
Now to open this thing up, you need to remove all those flare fittings. Take that 716. There's 4 716 nuts in that back, which then removes a gate. After the gate, you remove the filter, the air filter, and there goes the belt. Looks like we got a broken belt. We found our problem.
Yeah, you good, you good. It's just not easy. I gotta make sure. Make sure we
Gotta make sure power's cut,
I wanna keep my
or we'll
own.
lose a hand or two.
Shit happened before.
Replacing the belt is tough, because you gotta make sure it's nice and tight. And when it's nice and tight, it's hard to get it through the pulley and the fan blade.
Worked for a while, quite a few months. I just see the results.
Gotta be careful. You can easily pinch yourself, get your hands caught. Yeah, the belt seemed kind of loose to me, but I was like, let me see what it does. So let me just put it back together and try it out and see what happens.
Hey, listen, if it works, it works.
What shit? What, the wrong size you mean?
Shit is always easier putting it back together than it is taking it apart. You already know.
Alright. Let's see if it makes a different noise.
Well, it made a different noise. Yeah, we definitely gotta tighten that belt up. Let's take it apart and do that.
A lot of it. Put it all back together. That's the only way I can test it anyway.
Yeah, we gotta take it back apart.
Shooting out.
Let's skip all that.
Nah, I think it's too loose. I think I gotta tighten it a little bit.
To tighten the belt, you gotta loosen the compressor. That's the bolt on top and the bottom. You gotta loosen those. Only way is to hold back in the inside and the outside. That's why you gotta have the back open. It's pretty difficult. Could be a two-man job, but I did it, so you can do it too. Be careful. Watch for leaks. It's gonna happen. And that compressor oil, man, that shit can get thick and slippery. I decided to try to bring out the little stubby. Maybe that could help me get in there. I'm trying to use this ratchet. I can't fit it through. So I'm gonna end up using the adjustable and using a ratchet on the other side. That seemed to work. 7/16. Seems to be doing the job. Want to loosen it a little bit, not too much to lose the bolt, but just enough to just try to shimmy it through. That's the screw I'm trying to loosen. There's another one down there too. You definitely need some time when you're dealing with this. This can be tedious, going back and forth, closing it, opening it, making sure you got the right tension. And try and use this little bar to try to shimmy it to the other side and try to create that tension. Seemed like it worked. It got a little tighter, but I want it to be a little bit more tighter. I'll be happy with that. You got it, let's put it back together now. This shit gonna be hard. Whenever you move the compressor, that one gotta be readjusted.
I don't know, I think, look. That's the most I can get. It don't sound good, but that's the most I can get. Then it sounds great. It's a BH38.
Let's tighten up all the flare fittings. Let's get ready to start this bitch up.
It really depends on how strong the motor is. Because the motor is what's gonna pull that heavy duty toughness. Hold on, let me make sure I tighten the bottom one. I think I did, but. It sounds just like that, right? I felt like that toughness is normal for some reason. I think that's it is normal. Some of them are not like that, but some of them are.
So we basically fixed the compressor.
We'll know more
and
in the
let's
fire.
hope this thing fires.
Fuck all that.
We got the boiler fired. Yes.
It's all right, it's all right.
Let's go.
You got some oil inside. You should know about that by now.
Yeah.
That's us pressing the reset. Oh, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right. I think my motor went out. Yep.
So now the belt is too tight, causing the motor to overheat. Gotta loosen it up a little bit, and we should be good to go.
I got a flame inside.
We still gonna check amperage.
There's a flame
Make sure
inside.
the amps are
It's about
still
to go
decent though.
Hold on.
We ain't gonna leave
I'm
without
still reading
doing
it.
that.
It must have been like oil shooting into the chamber. It locked out again on the compressor, keeps shutting off. Either the motor's shot, because I'm not getting crazy amperage.
The belt is still too tight. I just gotta take it apart
Let me try something else.
and re-loosen it. I'm just dreading it because to take it off, or take it apart, and it's just so much.
Could have messed up with all that other shit that happened though. I'll pull it back out.
I'm talking about the direct spark. It could have been gotten all shaky while I was working on the compressor, but let's see what happens.
No, I don't see it.
I'm going to pull it out and reset it, see what happens.
Right there, the flames that came on.
Nah, but I don't see the spark. I don't see the spark. Okay.
Just hope it kicks in afterwards.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, bro.
Oh, man.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
That'll die out. It'll just be like this. It's a scotch trap, man.
I think so.
Thank God,
Well,
bro. All is good, man.
let him work. Let him work. Want to put on bypass? It's gonna run until it makes heat.
Be good?
Yeah, it's gonna stop at one, like when it gets to that.
That 160.
Eight.
The estimate. That's good.
It was a tough one, but I got it going. It's time to pack it up and get up out of here.
What you rather have, the elevator or the boiler?
At least you can walk up and down here. Some old folks can't do it.
Well, you can walk up and down the stairs to warm up.
I like building relationships with the supers. Just in case I gotta go to the bathroom one day and I'm around town, I'll just pull up at the building. So you already know. We went there thinking the direct spark was an issue, but the real issue was the belt was broken, and we definitely fixed
My
that.
pleasure. No, thank you. It's my
The
pleasure.
doorman's,
You too, man. Stay
he's
warm.
not calling me the elevator man no more. Well, I guess there's always gonna be ups and downs in every trade.